dear viewers, this is ERi-TV English News Broadcast. Starting up are the major headlines for today. At the ERi College of Business and Social Science graduate 738 students. Asmara Technical School graduates 182 students. Pakistan warns of countermeasures as US and India defense ties strengthen. And the US agreed to sell Patriot systems to Poland. On your local reports, at the ERi College of Business and Social Sciences has conferred first degrees and diplomas to 738 graduates in its 16th commencement today, of whom 43% are female. The graduation ceremony was attended by ministers, PFDG officials, and Dr. Haile Mehtun, the Executive Director of the National Commission of Higher Education and Research Institute. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Stefanos Hailemariam, the Dean of the college, congratulated this year's graduates for celebrating the event with their parents. As for the past 3 years, due to the COVID-19 pandemic restrictions, the graduation ceremonies were held virtually. Dr. Stefanos also noted that the College of Business and Social Sciences graduated students in various fields of study, including accounting, business administration, economics, finance, English, geography, history, law, library science and information, sociology and archaeology with degrees, as well as accounting, banking, sociology, tourism and hotel management with diplomas. The college's lecturers are 27 PhDs, 32 masters and 13 first degree holders. And the college is providing many skill upgrading opportunities to its staff to enhance its academic capacity. Dr. Stefanos said. Mrs. Askalu, Menkoria's Minister of Tourism, on her part congratulated the graduates for their achievements and called on them to live up to the expectations in the nation-building programs. She also handed out medals to the outstanding students. At the ERi College of Business and Sciences has graduated 12,000 students in different fields of study, according to further reports. Asmara Technical School graduates 182 students, including 53 females, in certificate program in the fields of woodworks, metalworks, electronics, as well as electricity. Mr. Samera Warada, director of the school, said that the students were provided theoretical and practical training for 2 years and are expected to play due part in the nation-building process. Pointing out that currently Asmara Technical School is equipped with modern teaching facilities, Mr. Tesfai Siyum, Director General of Technical and Vocational Training at the Ministry of Education, called on the graduates to upgrade their knowledge practically on the ground. The graduates, on their part, commending for the training opportunity provided, expressed conviction to live up to the expectations of the government and the people that gave them the opportunity. Asmara Technical School, that was established in 1954, has so far graduated about 10,000 students. The National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in Gashwarka region reported that strong efforts will be exerted to develop the overall capacity of the youth in the region. The comment was made at an activity assessment meeting organized on 25 June in Barantu. At the meeting, report was presented in terms of strengths and challenges encountered in the implementation of the charted out programs of the Union branch. Mr. Marikos Grmatian, head of the Union branch in the region, called on the youth to take advantage of the resources in their areas in improving their livelihoods, and government and other concerned institutions to play due part in the effort to develop the overall capacity of the youth. Mr. Marikos also commended the efforts the youth demonstrated in the implementation of the programs of the Union branch and called for strengthened participation for better outcome. Speaking at the meeting, Mr. Saleh Ahmeddin, chairman of the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students, said that strong effort is being exerted to nurture youth that adhere to the noble societal values and called on all concerned institutions to play due part in the effort. On your last local report, seminar with the objective to raise the awareness of the public on communicable diseases in general and that of sexually transmitted diseases particularly was organized to owners of social service provision institutions in Omahajir subzone. Speaking at the meeting, Mr. Dese Zeremikael, administrator of the subzone, indicating on the significance of the seminar, called on the public to actively participate in the effort. Mr. Sultan Hagos, head of the promotion and information at the Ministry of Health branch in the subzone, said that even though the prevalence of HIV/AIDS in the country is below 1%, called for strong participation in the effort to eradicate the prevalence of the diseases. The participants conducted extensive discussion on the report presented and adopted various recommendations, including for conducting strong cross-border surveillance. Dear viewers, still to come here on ERi-TV is your international reports after the short break. Welcome back. Pakistan has conveyed its strong reservations to the United States regarding the deepening defense cooperation between India and the U.S. Pakistani officials view this development as a direct threat to the country's security interests, according to a media report. Pakistan has informed the U.S. through diplomatic channels that the transfer of advanced military hardware to India without taking into account Pakistan's concerns would undermine strategic stability and the conventional balance in the South Asian region. Officials familiar with the matter have stated that Islamabad has highlighted that such cooperation could jeopardize Pakistan's security interests. During Indian Prime Minister's recent state visit to the U.S., several agreements were reached between the two countries, particularly in the defense and trade sectors. The U.S. not only appears willing to sell arms to India, but also seems open to the idea of technology transfer. This arms sale and transfer of technologies to India, primarily aimed at countering China, is likely to upset the military balance in South Asia, as reported by a media house. The U.S. State Department has approved a possible $50 billion sale of military equipment to Poland. The package announced by the Defense Cooperation Agency includes 48 Patriot launchers and 644 Patriot Advanced Capability Interceptor missiles, sensors, support equipment, spare parts, and technical support. There is no indication that a treaty has been signed or that negotiations have ended, but Poland has stated its intention to modernize its air defenses, a process accelerated by the war in Ukraine. The agency has already notified Congress of the possible sale of the Integrated Air and Missile Defense Combat Management System. The main contractors of the order are Raytheon and Lockheed Martin. The sale is also announced at a time of increased interest in American weapons, largely in ammunition, communication equipment, portable missile systems, drones, and others. On today's final report, authorities in Mexico and the southern United States have reported an increase in heat-related deaths as high temperatures smother the region, resulting in power outages and heightened risks for those with fewer resources to stay cool. The heat wave has resulted in at least 14 deaths in the U.S. states of Texas and Louisiana as of Thursday. And on Wednesday, Mexican authorities released a report indicating that 112 people have died from heat-related causes so far this year, including 69 deaths in just 1 week this month. According to Mexico's health ministry, the total was nearly 3 times higher than the overall number of heat-related deaths in 2022. The country has experienced temperatures soaring as high as 40 degrees Celsius in recent weeks. Many of the deaths have occurred in northern states such as Nuevo Leon due to heat stroke and dehydration. Dear viewers, that was all with your local and international reports, and now a quick recap of the major headlines. At the ERi College of Business and Social Science graduates 738 students. Asmara Technical School graduates 182 students. Pakistan warns of countermeasures as US-India defense ties strengthen. And the US agreed to sell Patriot systems to Poland. Dear viewers, that was it for today. Thanks for watching and have a good one.